The UK government's Rwanda asylum bill is finally to become law.
Hello Internet, welcome back to the channel. For those that are coming across the channel for the first time, welcome as well. Please subscribe to this channel to be part of our team. So in today's video, I want us to dive and look at an issue that is hitting the headlines right now, and it's about the passing of the asylum bill in the United Kingdom, the UK Rwanda asylum plan. And for those that just might not really know, is so this has been going on for months, for years actually, and there's been this plan to send migrants from the UK to ship them, I can say, to the East African country of Rwanda, and then they get processed there, and you know their status or their claims are checked while in Rwanda. So finally, after a parliamentary ping pong, so ping pong is in the UK is a term for what is usually given to that state when a bill or a legislative is moving, back and forth between the House of Commons and the House of Lords. Finally, it passed, and it now remains for the flights to take off from the United Kingdom and land with lots of people, migrants from the UK to Rwanda. Rwanda is a small, beautiful East African country, nestled somewhere in the beautiful hills of East Africa.
This is the moment the bill was passed.
My Lords, Rwanda is a safe country that has proven time and again its ability to offer asylum seekers a safe haven and a chance to build a new life. Rwanda has a strong history of providing protection to those that need it and currently hosts over 135,000 refugees and asylum seekers who have found safety and sanctuary there. There are binding provisions in the treaty which place obligations on the government of Rwanda to provide for those relocated under the partnership. And my Lords, this is long overdue, but I would also like to put on record my thanks to the officials in the government of Rwanda for all their efforts in delivering this partnership. I beg to move.
The question is that motion A be agreed to. As many as are of that opinion will say content. Contrary, not content. The contents have it.
And so there has been this G2G plan, or G2G is government to government, where the UK government is going to fund the Rwandan government to take these migrants and house them in Rwanda. This is a long story. This is a long shot. Because, to be honest, I know that currently UK and the entire of Europe is grappling with this migrant crisis. Especially, let me talk about the African migrants crossing, doing that dangerous, utterly dangerous journey across the Mediterranean into Europe, and eventually finding themselves in the UK across the Channel. And if you look clearly into this bill, the problem of the migrants and asylum seekers is the problem is at those migrants that are crossing not from anywhere else but the Channel, the English Channel. So it remains to be seen, because I don't believe that, and I know this for a fact that lots and lots of those migrants in Europe and in the UK are not only coming from Europe, from Africa, but even from the Asia, the Middle East, and even Ukraine. So it remains to be seen, and even other countries in Europe. It remains for us to see if They are also going to ship those that are coming from Ukraine and you know, to Rwanda. So as I have mentioned, that this is going to be a long shot, because there are a lot of factors here. And as for me, I will say one thing, that I don't believe this is. I know the Rwandan government has accepted to take in refugees. I know they have taken refugees before. I know Rwanda is fairly a very beautiful country, and I know that because I am an East African in Kenya, and Rwanda is an East African country. Those are our brothers. I know this is that's a beautiful place, but I'm just not sure that they are ready for this. Look at this. This is going to be a one-way ticket from the UK for all African and you know, like I said, it remains to be seen whether there are also migrants from all other parts of the world, or let me call them asylum seekers. You know, I will be really interested to see if all of them will be shipped to Rwanda. This is coming at a great expense for the UK, or, you know, the taxpayer of the United Kingdom. Quite a good number of, you know, a couple hundred million pounds are part of this deal, you know, to send them and to house them and, you know, to have them there, which is practically, you know, quite an expensive venture, but I don't know the end of it. And Rishi Sunak, the Prime Minister of the UK, and I have mentioned this, is really interested in closing that English channel for the migrants, so they do not access the UK through the channel. And these people, especially, let me talk about those that are running away from Africa, have known that Rwanda was there, and might have been that Rwanda was an easier way to go, but they chose to go to Europe and eventually to the UK. Now bringing them to Europe, back to Africa and to Rwanda, I don't know if we are trying to solve a problem of a running boil by stitching the, you know, the anus. Forgive me for, you know, that, but that is exactly what it looks like. There is a lot of other factors that now are, you know, coming into the picture here after, you know, this bill has been passed and we are now waiting to see the planes take off. Now, it remains to be seen, what is the economic impact? What is the impact, you know, be it negative, if positive, if there is any positive, what is it, what is the economic impact that these people in their hundreds are going to have on a country of Rwanda and the people of Rwanda? I believe that these are not people that are moving into Rwanda with all the monies and all the assets and all, you know, investments in their heads and everything. These are people that ran away, you know, from everything that was happening in their countries, and they're just looking for safety, not jobs and business opportunities and investment or anything, but safety and a place to call a home, and then a better life, of course, after that. But I don't know if the country of Rwanda, if the people and the government of the UK and even the government of Rwanda believes it's going to provide opportunities for those dreams. We will be here to see that, to hear that. And, you know, so there's that economic impact, which I really believe it's, in as much as there's a lot of millions of pounds that are going to be pumped into as a government to government deal. You know, well, this goes to down to the grassroots levels on, you know, if the people of the country of Rwanda and we as the citizens of the countries of the region of East Africa are really okay, you know, with just the fact that they give the government some money to take them, to house them, to build some apartments and house them in right there. Safety concerns of the migrants is another strong point that is now coming up. And remember, I said Rwanda is one of the beautiful countries, but with all its beauty, every rose is beautiful, but has its thorns. And not just so long ago, even though the Rwandan government say that was an isolated case, and but there was a case where I think Congolese migrants that had moved to Rwanda were, you know, protesting, I think, about, you know, food, rationing and stuff with food, but they were met with brutal police force. I think there were casualties and fatalities. People were shot. People died on police bullets. And once bitten, twice shy. You can never be sure that, you know, even though I know the Rwandan government has said that that was one case and there are not more so many cases. What's going to happen if many more people that are going to be that needy are going to move? And remember that Rwanda is still also taking in refugees from, you know, the neighboring country of Congo that is in deep crisis. So those that are the country that they are running from, or the country, you know, it's not funding them to come there. And then there are those ones that are going to be funded and given, I don't know, apartments. So there's going to be quite a competition between migrants and migrants. Migrants from the UK and migrants from elsewhere into the country, and even migrants and the people of Rwanda and the people of East Africa. That is the entire region, including us in Kenya here. So that point of safety concerns, I don't know, the UK, I saw that in the parliament yesterday, and they were saying about how they know that the country of Rwanda is safe and beautiful and with sunshine, but you know, that's a point. It's fishy right there. And then another factor is I feel like there's, I don't know if it's only me that's seeing this, but there is truly the suppression of dissent from Rwanda and from maybe from elsewhere. We've had the Rwandan government say they are ready to take them, the apartments are ready, they're just waiting for them to arrive at any moment. But have we heard about the voices of the people? That they're also ready to take these new visitors in and compete for everything, because these people are not coming just to sleep in those hostels, you know. I strongly feel like there is suppression of dissent in terms of whether the people of the host country of Rwanda are even actually ready for this. And then there's legal challenges after you know, the ping pong and the bill has gone through. Right now, it remains to be seen whether, because technically after the exit of the UK from the EU, they're still tied to the region, and I believe there's going to be challenges and you know. And even human rights groups are going to, I believe, and I know that this is supposed to be challenged. And again, I will really honestly, I can't deny that there is a crisis in Europe of migrants moving in left, right, and center. But really, is this is this a solution to? Is this a proper solution? And now I think maybe other European countries or the EU might even now contemplate, or other countries might contemplate going this way. And it's not going to be beautiful, you know. If Italy and Spain, those are, I believe, the most affected countries, are going to also do this, then it remains to be seen what's going to unfold very soon. So there is a problem. There is a big problem for the people of the United Kingdom and Europe entirely, and the world. Of course, this is just a worldwide problem. But we need to look for tangible solutions, for practical solutions to this kind of I think if these people have have seen boats capsize, those dinghies, transporting them to across the Mediterranean and even across the English Channel, capsize, but they still have the guts to attempt this, then just moving them on a flight to Rwanda is not going to be a proper deterrence. I think we need to deal with this problem from the root of it, you know, from their countries of origin. And waiting to, and then I don't know what's going to happen to these people. If Rwanda is going to be fed up or something happens, and are they going to be shipped back to the UK? Are they going to be taken, you know, back to their countries, their original countries of origin, which is obviously going to, I don't think that is, you know, according to international conventions and international law, that is right to do, to ship an asylum seeker back to their country that they ran away from. So this is a problem that is facing Europe and Africa and even America. But the way the UK has gone about to handle it, I don't think we are uprooting the problem. We are instead leaving the roots underneath, below the ground, and, you know, just cutting the branches and maybe the stem. But it's just obviously not going to solve this problem from germination. All those millions of pounds or dollars could be channeled to do something else, and that's going to be, you know, a better solution. It's going to bring a better solution, one that is really practical, and it's going to be to help both the situation in the UK, in Europe, in Africa, in the Middle East, you know, than this. I personally now feel like, without having to express in me, you know, any kind of phobia for people, but it's going to feel like it's going to strain Rwanda and the entire region of East Africa, including Uganda and Kenya and all over the region. It's going to strain, because if the UK cannot keep up with that, with everything, with the size of her economy, how do you expect Rwanda, just because there are some stipends coming from the UK, to be able to sustain this, you know? So let's see. I mean, I don't think the planes are set to hit the runway just yet. There are a few things here and there, but most importantly, the bill has now passed. It remains, you know, to do the final touches, and because we know that there is something about the UK Prime Minister, the current UK Prime Minister, Rishi Sunak, who belongs to the Conservative Party, I believe. But of course, with the Conservatives, is they want to try and make UK more UK. And we know what that really means. So let's see the final touches of this this whole process, and we'll see what's going to happen. But yeah, now it's time for us to have our attention here, see and remain with our eyes wide open to see what's going to unfold. Yeah. So that is that for this video. We'll be bringing you real-time updates as they happen. So please do consider giving this video a thumbs up, share this video, and most importantly, subscribe to this channel if you haven't. Hit that post notification bell so whenever we have a video up, you will be notified. So until next time, peace.